Another video in my COD Ghost Explain series. In this one, I'm going to talk about the game mode Blitz. Now, I don't have any footage of it because I don't think it was like in the rotation in the recording area, but I have played it and I can tell you all about it. So, here we go. Alright, Blitz. Imagine this. At your base, you have a little circle, and the object is to stop the other team from running into that circle. And then the other team has the same deal. They have, the enemy base, and you need to run into that. Wins and losses are completely determined by how many times people were able to enter into your zone. When they get there, when I run into your enemy zone, it teleports me back into my own spawn, and I get a point. It plays a little bit like Capture the Flag, if you never had to bring the flag back to your own base. The entire goal is to grab the enemy base, just to stand in it, and then once you do, it teleports you back to the safety of your own spawn. That part is significant too, because the way that the game plays, you can make these sort of, dangerous plays, these last-ditch efforts, and just, dive or slide into the enemy base, and then if it's successful, they'll take you back someplace safe. Whereas, like, let's say you were playing Capture the Flag, you don't just play to touch the flag, because you've got to be, clear enough to get that flag back to your own base. You need to clear out, the enemy spawn. But with Blitz, you don't need to clear out the enemy spawn. You just have to make it clear enough for you to get into their little radius. And it's a lot like a Capture the Flag type of event. There's a small radius about the size of CTF, and you pick it up quickly. You don't have to spend any time in the enemy base. Just you get there, and then boom, you get your points, and you teleport back to the safety of your own spawn. There's one more twist to the way that the game plays, and is this. If we're on the same team, you and I are on the same team, and we're headed towards the enemy base, and one of us gets there before the other, person two, there's a delay. I think it's 20 seconds based on my foggy memory. And it means that we can't just both sort of run in there as a pair. Instead, you get in there, the base is deactivated for 20 seconds or so, and then after that, I'm able to get into it. And that's the deal. Oh, and the base is moved. So that's how it's played. You sort of have to run to the enemy spot. You can be perhaps a camper that defends your base, but that's pretty hard to do because you have to kill the guy before he even gets to it and teleports to safety. Like a camper that defends a CTF flag, he also has that guy's return trip to get his work done. But, it's pretty hard to prevent the guy from ever picking up the flag in the first spot reliably. So it's a little different than defending a flag because as soon as they touch it, as soon as they just get a grip on it, then they're teleported off to safety. And that's how Blitz works. It looks pretty cool. I haven't seen this game mode in other game types, although I'm pretty sure right now I'm about to hear that you've played this in Halo 4 or something like that. It's a Battlefield game mode that I wasn't familiar with. But yeah, it's to me, it's a lot like CTF, but only halfway there. Once you touch it, you get your points, and it takes you back to where you came from. If you enjoyed this video, there's 2 more on the screen you can check out under the same sort of genre. And if you want to see more stuff about COD Ghosts, or you just like me, click subscribe in the top right. Have a good day.